Hello, today I will be talking about double hashing. This is the paper I decided to implement. Hashing in general is used to secure the data. So, if, for example, a hacker stole the database, um, he won't be able to get the password of the users. He's gonna only be getting the hash of that password. So, in order to increase the security, this paper um, uses double hashing, which aims to give us more secure hash results. What it does basically, it takes the um, password, it hashes it once, and then it hashes it again. In the proposed methodology here, it's not clear, but it says first that we're gonna get the user inputs, then we're gonna be selecting the hashing algorithm. Here we have 9 hashing algorithms from old hashing algorithms such as MD5 to the new double hashing algorithms that we're going to be talking about. It's going to generate the hash value, then we're going to be finding the best algorithm. So here's our code. Firstly, I created a database. This database has 9 columns for each hashing algorithm that we're going to be using. We're going to be using MD5, salted MD5, and the double hashing, for example, SHA-512, SHA-500, and with SHA-512. So we're going to be storing the results here. So first, let's start with this. Here we're going to be connecting to our SQL. We used MySQL to create the database. Firstly, it's gonna ask the user to input the username and the password. I imported random and string to help us in MD5 salt. The salt is, for example, when we hash a password, there's something called salt. The salt is a random value that we generate, that every time we run the code, this salt is gonna be different. So the salt in my hash is different from the salt in someone else's hash, even if we have the same password. So firstly, we're hashing in MD5. In MD5, we're just gonna call hashlib library. We're just gonna take the code, we're just gonna take the password, we're gonna encode it, and we're gonna do the same process for all the hashing algorithms. And then every time we hash it, we're gonna be storing it to the table that belongs to it. So for example, we hashed MD5, we're gonna store it in the MD5 hashes table. And here in the MD5 salt, we're gonna generate the salt. The salt is gonna be 16 characters. The length of it is 16. We're gonna be adding it to the password, and then we're gonna be hashing it again to get a more secure result. So we have a hashed password and a salt plus a salt. Then we hash this combination again. Then at the end, we're just gonna close the connection of the SQL. So let's run it. It's gonna ask me about the name. Now it hashed it. Now we have here we do the let me open a new terminal first. Here we're gonna track the time to run each hash, like how long it took to hash the password in each algorithm. So I'm gonna run it. It takes the starting time and the ending time. It substitutes the ending time from the starting time. I'm gonna So as you can see here, this is how long it took to run each algorithm in seconds. Now here I have a list of passwords that I want to try the hashing algorithms on, and I want to see how the hash will look like in each. Also, one more thing in the main, I forget to mention that how does the double hashing works. First, you take hash 1, you hash it the first time, you hash the password for the first time, then you do the double hashing by taking the hash 1 and hashing it again. So what we're encoding now, what we're hashing now isn't the password anymore, it's the hash of the password. That's how the hashing double hashing works. So let's now run the test. So as you can see here, for example, I have from 1 to 6 as a password. This is what it's gonna be like in my database. It's gonna look like this. For my salted MD5, the salted, as I mentioned before, the salt is different every time you run the code. It's different from one person to another. So even if my password is from 1 to 6 and your password is from 1 to 6, we're not gonna have the same hash in the salted MD5. And as you can see here also, the double hash hashes are the longest. They are way longer than MD5, and this is not even the whole hash. This is just the first 60 characters of it, because if I wanna show the whole thing, it's gonna fill this terminal. So here's for my other test, I used the password as password, and so on for all of them, and none of them have the same hash. Like, hash is different for every password. In this way, we talked about everything that was proposed in the methodology. And yeah, thank you.